I thought Peters put himself back in the match. He got to underhook, got a score, and it was 3-3. Or it was 3-2, and then, you really want to close out that period tied. I thought that was a big momentum shift, and he could not take that single leg. He just sticks it out there, and he's so good at jumping over and doing that leg pass. He does an incredible job of creating offense off that. And that wasn't where we wanted to go. We wanted to stay in those underhooks, but I think just instinct took over. He's a tough guy to get to. He keeps some good space and darts in and out, and he's a national champion for a reason. He's back in the finals for a reason. Colon just rolling. You give up 2 and 2, and anytime you go to your back, it's tough to win. I don't care who you are or at what level. When you go to your back, it's tough to win. And a guy like Graf gets a 4-point lead. That makes it extremely hard. You obviously saw that we could control on top, but we needed to get ourselves there, or we needed to have it where. Obviously, we're not down 4-1 or 6-2, and that's what made it really tough and tough for him to come back to. But the thing with Joe is he's got to gut back up. Him and Peters got to gut back up and come back and get third. Well, he hasn't capped off yet. He got 2 more matches, So it's great that he's coming back, and we just obviously want to get 2 more tomorrow, though. He's huge, getting bonus points and coming back being a Warrior. He's around a 12 last year, and it hurt him bad. And he wasn't going to let that happen tonight. Now he's in the top 6, and we got to get three thirds. 1 match at a time. But our guys got to be Warriors, man. I know you don't want to be on the backside. No one ever wants to be on the backside. It's a tough thing, but we got to get our guys as soon as they leave the arena. It's got to be done, and we got to storm back tomorrow and finish the right way. That's the only way to do it.
I felt awesome. 18 years and training since I was a little guy. That's what I dream of, and finally accomplish it. Feels great.
You know what the guys invest. You understand what the athletes do every day, how much they give up to just have this opportunity, and you're right there bleeding and sweating with them. So I just don't think that there's more personal sport than wrestling. I don't think that there's relationships. Just how intimate the relationships are with your athletes and how much you love them. You don't just like them or care for them. You love these guys because of what they put out for you. So when they lose and they're hurting and they're crying, you're crying right along with them. Obviously, you got to be the rock for them. But I'm just saying. Inside you are. It's brutal at times.